Hello guys! For today, ang topic natin ay kung paano kumuha ng PSA Marriage Certificate sa PSA Helpline.ph online application. Paano makapunta sa website? Just type https://psahelpline.ph/ or ilalagay ko to guys sa description box. So ayun guys, nandito na tayo sa website ng psahelpline.ph. Sabi dito, PSA Birth Certificate Online Application and Delivery. Palakihan lang natin guys. So, request for PSA Birth. Pwede kang mag-request ng PSA Birth, Marriage, Death Certificate, or Sinomar through online psahelpline.ph. Tapos, pwede nating ma-enjoy yung door-to-door delivery nila anywhere in the Philippines. As in, mabilis siya guys. So, nationwide delivery of PSA certificates, 3 to 4 working days within Metro Manila. Then, 3 to 8 working days outside Metro Manila. So, may reminder dito guys, you must be of legal age to make a PSA online application request. Tapos, pakibasa nyo na lang guys yung user agreement section for more details. So, kung ready na tayo guys na mag-order ng mga PSA birth certificate, click lang natin ang order now button. Choose certificate type. So, merong 4 guys na pagpipilian. Una, birth. Pangalawa, marriage. Pangatlo, Sinomar. At pang-4 ay death certificate. So, ngayon, ang topic natin guys ay marriage. So, pipindutin natin yung marriage button. So, bago tayo mag-proceed guys, titingnan muna natin tong terms and conditions. So, pakibasa nyo na lang po guys, yung mga nakasulat dyan. Tapos, ang sunod natin titingnan ay ang privacy policy. Ganun din guys, pakibasa na lang kung ano yung mga nakasulat dyan. So, after mabasa yung terms and condition and privacy policy, i-check natin yung box na 2. After, pundutin natin ang continue button. Are you requesting for your own certificate of marriage or for someone else? Okay, so pipindutin natin ang my own marriage certificate. Then, click natin ang continue button. So, request your own marriage certificate. Para makakuha ng copy ng marriage certificate, so ito yung mga kailangan natin na information. Una, your name, sex, birthday, and valid government-issued ID. Pangalawa, the husband's name on the certificate. Pangatlo, the wife name on the certificate. Pang-4, the date when you got married. Pang-5, the place when you were married. Pang-6, late registration if applicable. Pang-7, the purpose of your request. Pang-8, legal proceedings if applicable. Pang-9, your delivery address and contact information. So, yan yung mga kailangan natin na information guys bago tayo mag-proceed. If ready na sila lahat, click natin ang continue button. Okay, step 1. Encode your name, sex, birthday, and valid government-issued ID. So, ilalagay lang natin guys ang your sex, civil status, your first name, your maiden middle name, then your maiden last name. Then, your married last name, ilalagay mo, tapos your birthday, then your government issued type. So, pipili ka lang dyan guys kung anong meron ka na ID. So, ayun. So, ang pinili ko guys ay Philippine Identification System Digital. So, after ko mapindot, next kong gagawin ay pindutin ko lang yung continue button. Step 2. Your name on your marriage certificate. Your name on your marriage certificate. Sabi dito, please check if your maiden name is how it appears on your marriage certificate. So, makikita mo lang your first name, your middle name, and your last name. After checking, tama naman lahat ng information. So, i-click mo lang yung continue button. Step 3. Your husband's name. Your husband's name. Please enter your husband's name as it appears on your marriage certificate. So, lalagay mo lang yung your husband's first name, then your husband's middle name, then your husband's last name. Then, pindutin ang continue button. Pero, nag-red siya guys. The first name format is invalid. Kasi mali yung nilagay ko na junior. So, if the name has a suffix, example junior, senior, etc., indicate it after the first name. Use Roman numerals like instead of fourth, except nilagyan ko kasi ito ng guys, ng tuldok. Kaya nag-ano siya, nag-red. So, ayun guys, after ko maayos yung junior niya, nawala na yung red. So, pwede nang pindutin yung continue button. Step 4. Your marriage date. Your marriage date. Please enter the date when you got married. So, lagay mo lang yung month, day, and year. So, ayan guys, nalagyan na natin. After natin malagyan, pindutin natin ang continue button. So, step 5 na tayo guys. Place of marriage. Place of marriage. Kung saan ka kinasal. Please select the place where you're married. This is not where the marriage certificate should be delivered to. So, lalagay mo lang guys yung country, then province, then municipality. After mo malagay, pindutin mo lang yung continue button. Step 6 na tayo guys. Late registration if applicable. Late registration. If your marriage was registered late, please indicate the date when it was registered with the local civil registrar. You can leave it blank if you are unsure of the late registration date, but if may delay the processing of your order. The certificate you are requesting for may not be digitalized yet by the PSA if it was registered late. There is a chance that you will receive certificate of negative intact if you continue. Was the certificate registered late? So, piliin natin no. It was registered on time. If pag late, ang pipindutin mo yes, it was registered late. Step 7 na tayo guys. The purpose of your request. The purpose of your request. There are 8 choices na pagpipilian kung ano yung purpose ng request. Una, passport or travel, school requirement, local employment, foreign employment, marriage, claims or benefits or loans, late registration, or others. So, ang purpose natin ay para sa passport or travel. So, ngayon, kailangan natin maglagay ng country. kung saan tayo magta-travel. So, ang ilalagay natin sa country ay Saudi Arabia. After natin malagay ang country, sunod natin pipindutin ay ang continue button. Step 8. Legal or administrative proceedings if applicable. Legal or administrative proceedings. If there were any legal proceedings previously done, we need to know in order to ensure that the copy you receive contains the remarks or annotation. So, may 7 pagpipilian guys. Una, none. Pangalawa, legitimation. Pangatlo, adoption. Pang-apat, court hearings. Pang-5, supplemental. Pang-6, correction of entry. Pang-7, paternal acknowledgement. So, ang pipiliin natin ay none. After mo mapili, pipindutin mo ang continue button. Step 9. Your delivery address and contact information. Your delivery address and contact information. Meron dito guys, select a delivery option. Meron dalawa. Nationwide door-to-door or pick-up. So, ang pinili natin ay nationwide door-to-door. Your PSA certificate will be delivered straight to your delivery address. So, may 3 reminders lang dito guys. Una, use an address where you will be available to personally receive your birth certificate. We will keep you updated via email and SMS about the status of your order. Pangatlo, this is not your place of birth. So, hindi mo ilalagay yung place of birth mo dito. Ang ilalagay mo yung present address mo talaga guys. Susunod, mag-fill up na tayo guys. Recipient, yung pangalan mo, address ng bahay mo, tapos delivery province, which is nilagay natin Metro Manila. So next, delivery municipality, nilagay ko City of Las Piñas. Then ilalagay mo din yung delivery barangay, tapos zip code, then mobile number, then email address mo. So, after natin ma-fill upan yung address and contact information, ito na yung kalalabasan guys. Parang summary to siya. So, ang gagawin mo, i-double check mo lang kung tama yung na-input mo na mga information. So, next guys, sa baba ng contact details, makikita nyo number of copies. Ang kinuha lang natin, isang copy lang guys. Tapos, amount due, 365. Yan yung amount per copy. So, reminder lang guys, avoid transacting with online scammer. PSA helpline does not coordinate transaction and payments through FB Messenger. No additional fees will be charged aside from what is indicated on your order. PSA helpline accepts orders and payment only through our website and hotline 8737-1111. So, next natin gagawin guys ay i-confirm natin that you are IV and can personally receive the certificate at anong nilagay mong address. Tapos, presenting your original government issued. Kung ano yung pinili mo doon kanina guys. Tapos, our courier will not release the document to anyone else, even with an authorization letter. So, kailangan talaga guys, kayo ang magre-receive ng documents. So, ayun, next natin gagawin guys ay pipindutin natin ang box na I confirm. So, after natin ma-confirm and submit, so ito yung lalabas guys. Reference number ng marriage certificate. So, ito yung gagamitin mo guys sa pagbayad ang pinili ko dito ay GCash kasi madali lang siya. So, i-enter mo lang tong reference number na 23999679295. So, nung nagbayad ako sa GCash, guys, di ko na napakita. Basta, punta lang kayo sa bills. Tapos, hanapin nyo yung doon yung PSA helpline. Tapos, ilalagay mo lang yung reference number. Tapos, amount. Yun lang, guys. So, thanks for watching. Maraming salamat, guys, sa pagkinood. Sana tapusin niyo po yung video. At huwag skip ang mga ads. Maraming salamat.